Hey, kia ora, Helen Brahms here, coming to you live from Sun City in Arizona. Hope you're all having a super fantastic, sparkling, winning Wednesday. I just got to write a number down real quick before I forget it. Done. All right. Are you all having a super fantastic, sparkling start to winning Wednesday this morning? This is when we celebrate our wins for the week, not just in business, but in life as well. And speaking of winning in life, I had the amazing privilege last night of meeting an incredible woman. Um, I was out walking Zephyr last night and walking around the campground and around the new side, the side I haven't been on much because we lived on the other side of Paradise Road, and so we would walk mainly over in that area, and occasionally would do the big loop around both. But because we're now on the other side of Paradise Road, we went for a walk around the areas that we haven't walked around much. And we're going to walk past this one house when this lovely lady came out and asked if if I could assist her. And I said, "What would you like me to assist you with?" And she had this American flag hanging on her house in the little flagpole holder. And she said, "Yes, please." And so I reached up to undo. She said, "Oh, you don't need to undo the screw." So I took the thing down and started rolling it up for her. And she was very grateful for that because she takes it down every night and puts it up every morning, but she'd forgotten to take it down last night, and it had thumped against her window with the wind, and her bedroom window was right there next to the floor, and so it kept rattling all night, and so she didn't get a lot of sleep. But then I got talking to an incredible woman and an incredible life, and I am going to take a picture of it. But they have, you know how when you go to places like Key West, other places that are at points on the edge of a coast, if you hear thumping, Zephy's racing up and down the RV. So that dog is great entertainment to herself. But anyway, and they have those posts there that go, New York this many miles, Cairo this many miles, and all that. They have that going on down the post. This one has home in this direction, 2 grandchildren this way, 3 great-grandchildren this way, and it's all down this post. It's got the name of the town that they're in, and about how many miles away it is, and oh no, I don't think it has the miles, but it has mile zero. Late husband created that post for her, and she says, we've been in this park here since 1992. I'm like, oh my gosh. She said, we absolutely love it here. Paradise for reasons. Angels in this park. She doesn't have friends. She has angels. And I just loved that attitude of the fact that we don't have, we've got angels walking amongst us. We don't know who they are or where they come from or anything else. But her entire outlook on life was it just glowed with. I don't know if you've ever been in a presence of somebody whose life glows with victory. She's overcome obstacles, she's overcome hardships in her life, and she's coming out of. And it made me think about, what in our lives do we have to celebrate? There are a lot of things that we've overcome, a lot of victories that we have. Are we living a victorious life? Living with that winner's attitude. And to hear her talk, her husband passed away 3 years ago today, and he was 93, which puts her around 83 because she said he was like 13 years older than her. She's overcome a lot, and then she recently has cancer, and she just finished her final chemo treatment and waiting for results on that. And but she had that great victorious outlook on life, that she was that she was loving life, and she was living it as a winner. And I thought, how often, we can take so many lessons from an older generation, because as what's that Indian tribe? I had to look up that Indian tribe. That they say that our past leads us into the future. Footsteps that our ancestors have already walked. They've gone through struggles and everything else. They've left a legacy for us to follow, and our ancestors into the future. And I'm like thinking that is just such a great thing. And this woman is living. I mean, she was taking me down her list of plaques that pointed in different directions. She said her husband had to reorientate because she said, he put the post up, and I suddenly realized that he had no clue when. He thought north was in a different direction, so she had to get him to swivel the post so that everything pointed in the right direction. She said otherwise she would have had us all coming from the south. So he had it a complete 180 to what it was supposed to be. But he basically was on that post. He made the post, put all the notches in there, put it all together for her, and then it was orientated correctly. But think about your life. Are you living a victorious life? Think about the challenges that you have overcome. You are a winner because you got through them, and you succeed. You got through those challenges, stretch and grow, and that is a win in anybody's book. To get through, to overcome a challenge, that is a win in anybody's book. Oh, and then she also invited me to their grief support group that meets every Thursday morning, and I had to tell her that I had to work. I would have loved to have gone along, but she said it's been so helpful for her. And I thought back and I thought, Brad has passed. I have never been to a grief support group at all. At all. I had counsel. I was working with a counselor at the time when Brad was having his 87 days stay in hospital, and then his eventual passing, and through to June the following year. And so I had a counselor during all that time. But I've never group, and I thought, what am I going? But I have to work on Thursday mornings, so I told her I have to. She said, "Oh," she says, "you would have gotten so much out of it." And I said, "Yes, I appreciate that too, and I appreciate the fact that you thought of me for that." So she's a wonderful lady. I can't wait to talk to her more. I just loved being in her presence and feeling those winning vibes coming off her. We may have obstacles in life, but it's how we face those obstacles. We learn along the way how we stretch and grow, and that's what makes us a winner. So go out, let us know in the comments below what your wins are for this week. Go out, have a super fantastic Sparkling Winning Wednesday. If you're watching this on YouTube, please click the like button and the subscribe button. And if you want notifications when we release new videos, please remember to click the bell so you get those notifications. Have a super fantastic Wednesday, and we will catch you guys later today. Hey,